Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here, playing something a little bit different today, but not too crazy different. Here's my Magic Olden Era. The demo is finally available for all of us to try now. Yeah, so we're just gonna get right on into it. I've been excited for this one, comparatively to the other Heroes games that they've released. Mostly because of the drawback to Erathia and the Heroes Might Magic 3 world itself. Kind of a return to that style over the overly produced like 6 and 7. I did enjoy them, but not nearly on the same level as 3. I really liked 5 as well, but there's just, it does not run well on in modern. Well, actually, it never really ran well, so it's hard to get back into it. So we're gonna get into this. We're just gonna go straight with the tutorial. I don't know how long this video will be. I think we're just gonna try to play through the tutorial, get some quick thoughts on it, and then maybe try out a quick start in another video just to kind of see. So let's get into it. Main campaign. Yeah, know who we are. I will say the art in here looks phenomenal. Yeah, we know what like magic is all about, so I don't think we have to worry too much about what is Heroes. Well, this is a cool map. Look at this. So this area, from what I believe, main Heroes of 3 campaign was on the main continent in Erathia. This is another continent in the same world, but not the same continent. So we won't be seeing exactly the same enemies and foes and stuff, but a lot of it will be similar. I guess we just... Oh, we don't even click there, we just hit start mission. Okay, we can select one hero starting on easy. Perfect. At least we have an idea of how the game works. I've played every single Heroes of Might and Magic. The least amount being 1 and 4. Pretty well I've only played them 1 or 2 times, so I don't have much experience with those ones, but 2 and 3, 5 are all my favorites. 3 is by far my favorite out of everything. 6 and 7 could be better games. They have like the makings of it, but they just didn't quite hit. Welcome to the tutorial. We're going to teach you a few basics of the game. Begin, close this dialog by clicking the left mouse button on the window. Well, that's very tutorial-y. The global map. When you enter the game, you find yourself on the global map, game world, where various objects, locations, and enemy forces are scattered. By default, most of the map is covered in a fog of war. It's very nice, I do like it. To lift the fog, you must move your heroes, revealing new areas and interacting with special objects. To move a hero, double-click on the map using your left mouse button. First click will mark your path, second will confirm it. Okay? Depending what you're pointing at, will change its indicated available actions or warn you if it's impossible. When you encounter large territories that cannot fit entirely on the screen at any time, you can move the camera. So WAS to move, or hold right mouse to move, so different. You can click on the mount minimap or move your mouse cursor to the edges of the screen, which we'll probably be ending up doing. You can only plot a route through areas that are not hidden in the fog 4. Yeah, green is regular, fully travel. Gray, they don't have enough to make it there. Red will result in battle. Although that's not very red, that's more orange. So I don't know if I like that. Now that you've learned the basics of movement, make your way to the checkpoint. Okay, and this is one thing I wanted to check out too, because I saw in the settings, was it Fog of War manuscript? I don't want to see what these are. Continue. Ooh, that's cool. Kind of like that. And what's the clouds? Accept. Continue. See, this is more readable. Definitely more readable. Okay, so we have to go around this way. So you can see the impassable terrain. The art. Oh, okay. You zoom in and you get that little 3D effect. Okay, it's very nice looking. How far can we zoom out? Okay. Perfect. The hero can no longer move. All their movement points are used up. Click the large round button at the bottom right of the screen to start a new day. End turn. Once been fully restored. Ooh, we should take a look too. We're John Johnson. Really? That's what... I should look at that. 2 attack, 2 defense, 1 spell power, 1 knowledge. Okay, level 1. We've got... Okay, we can split. Oh, 1 stacks. Okay. That back. A 1 stack button. That's kind of cool. Ooh, our spell book. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna kind of look around too, just kind of see. We have no spells. Doesn't seem like he's a caster type. Okay. Well done completing the first task. Proceed to your next checkpoint along the road. It will help your movement. Oh. Move. Okay. What's that? Discovered an interactive object. Oh, we had the Redwood Observatory. Vessel structure that removes fog of war in a large radius. You encounter many of these. Yep. Okay. Ooh, money and so forth. Gold piles. Very good. Better than climbing a random tree. Looking at this mini-map, I don't know if I overly like this position, mostly because I'm not used to it there. I'm more used to it up here. It's not as readable here. It actually, my mic is literally right here. So... Okay, so you don't actually go into the object to interact with it, you're just next to it. Covered a large part of the area of the map, revealing new objects. Passage heads guarded by an enemy. Piles of gold scattered nearby. Attacking, collect all the gold around. As you do so, the current amount of each resource is displayed in the panel at the top of the screen. I mean, that's fine. Resources up there versus the bottom bars, okay. I don't know if I necessarily like this here. It's less intuitive to look at the mini-map in the lower left than like the top right. Majority of games will put it up here or over here. It's usually on the right hand side, so I don't know if I generally like that. What else? Okay, so this is enemies, a garrison, recruit swordsman. Now I wonder, because like I don't know how to oh, there we go. Double click on our hero over here to kind of see their inventory. I want to see like stats. How do I see the stats of whatever these are? Are these swordsmen? I'm assuming they're swordsmen. So, okay, well we'll come off the road first, grab this stuff, and grab that one on the way back in. Collect 5,000 gold. Yes, sir. 1,000. 2,000. 3,000. 3,500. Got it. 4,500. 5,000. Keep going and plot a route to the squad blocking your path. Your hero will start a battle as soon as they step in the square adjacent to that squad. Right. So, normal heroes. This, like, mud river. Okay, we can't walk in there. That's actually impassable. Okay. to know. Alright, let's see here. And we made our 1 stacks, because that's what we're used to doing. We're going to go off the assumption that battles and things are a lot like Heroes Might Magic 3. Take place on separate battlefields divided into hexes, hexagonal spaces. Creatures from across these hexes engage in combat with enemies. You know, the normal routine. Battle proceeds in rounds. Once all stacks, both yours and the enemies, have taken the turns, next round begins. Sequence of turns is determined by initiative, okay, rather than speed. The higher a creature's initiative, so that could be a change then too, if they have a different like movement and initiative stat. Okay, that's cool. Tactic phase. So we have. It looks like we have tactics of some sort. Enemy movement. The goal of the battle defeats the enemy. Game features creatures 3 types of normal attacks: melee, long reach, attack through 1 hex, and ranged. Any distance, but not adjacent. So this one is new. Okay, that's cool. If a stack can't attack the moment, you can move closer to the enemy. The maximum movement distance depends on speed. So speed and initiative are different. Creature can both move and attack. Any action, an attack or a move, ends the creature's turn though. Okay, so we can't just move and then choose to attack. So just like any other Heroes game, you must move and attack at the same time. Enemy movement and attack. When your creature attacks an enemy in melee combat, they may receive a counterattack in response. Usually they can only do once, and you can also wait, defend, so forth. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait. What are these? Oh, now we can actually look. Okay, these are trogs. Okay. Fighting style, vicious spit. Perform a long reach attack, which deals 50% less damage. It's not spend focus charges. I don't know what a focus charge is. 3/5, 1-3. Initiative of an 8, speed of 4, health of 8. They seem pretty tanky. We have never mind. We seem more tanky. 6/6 stat line. Initiative 7. So we go after them. We're living. Morale range -5-5. Luck range -3-3. Melee attack, and we take less range damage. Okay. These guys, Toxic Spear, leaves gaping wounds, causing target take extra damage start of next round, and they're magic creatures. Interesting. I don't mind like trying to draw them forward, but they do have this like long reach. Okay, can we actually speed up? Are there options here? Settings, general. I just wanna see. Show HoMM settings. Faster movement would be nice. Does not look like we can speed up the combat speed. Okay, well I've got some feedback then for Ubisoft. Okay, so we probably didn't need to split our stacks like so. Probably could have just kept him up in. Yeah, rude. 2 health. They're both gonna hit here, aren't they? 5 health, so he's still alive. He should be able to reach, which is nice. Okay. Ooh, I do not like where these buttons are either. Okay. we'll retreat our stacks. Especially the hurt one. We'll put these guys here. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna lose one for sure. Okay, one loss. I feel like that's not the end of the world for not knowing, and we can only accept the results. We can't try that again. Okay, we won our first battle. This time we faced a weak enemy. There will be stronger foes, etc. Nearby, you can see the swordsman garrisons. Higher reinforcements. Use the gold to get those. Yes, sir. Or man. Upgrade. We can just upgrade them? We don't have to be in a town? We can just upgrade? That seems interesting. Kapow. Strengthen your army so you can take on tougher foes. Right? Okay, we have 87 of them. Alright. Okay, I want to do this instead. Actually, can we split this stack into like 2? Yeah. Something like that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Alt. Okay, I like that. Perfect. Okay, well, we don't necessarily know. Okay, we want them to charge forward. They have 4 speed. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to kind of be like, we can just defend there like that, and then they'll hopefully charge forward, and then we can kill 2 of their stacks. Yeah, because we'll be in distance. They'll kill a couple of our 1 stacks, but I'm not really worried about that. Run the 1 stacks away! Nice. And then we can get that guy. Perfect. He will probably kill this one. Oh, no, he just attacked that one. We lost 2. I think that's fine. And we level it up. Hero skills and levels. By exploring the world and defeating opponents, your hero earns experience points. Right. Increases their attributes. Choose 1 of 3 secondary skills. Ooh, you get a choice of 3. Choose your skills wisely. Right. 4 attributes, attack, defense, added to the stats of the monsters in combat. Makes sense. Boost the effectiveness of spells as spell power. Right. Increase spell damage, durations, and knowledge is your mana. So these are all the same. Morale and luck, which we know, high morale, you get extra turns, high luck, crits, so forth. Bad luck, the opposite. Attributes are gained. Might heroes more likely to gain attack defense. Magic heroes more likely to gain spell power knowledge. Might heroes tend to learn army focus skills, while magic heroes are for spell enhancements. Each secondary skill has 3 levels. Okay, so this is normal. So basic, advanced, expert. You get one of 3. Third level, choose one of 2 final sub-skills. Okay. So it kind of determines how you're not going to have a whole bunch of like level 1 skills then, it seems like. Each one improves the core skill, right? In addition, heroes can attain an advanced class. To do so, you'll need to acquire a specific combination of max level skills. Okay, so we can become like a, what's that? A hero class or something like that. That's cool. Hero classes and skill progression. At any point during the game, you can view detailed information about the hero. Just double click on it. Got it. Ooh. Okay. We currently have scouting. Got it. So, I mean, offense is always nice. Just 10% extra damage. Oh, 10% less damage. Okay. Or advanced scouting. Long sight. Doubled if you know luck. Familiar paths. Doubled if you know intelligence. Well, that's cool. Visions. Oh, visions is a skill rather than a spell. I think that's what these are. Okay, I want offense anyways, because offense on a hero is always nice. And we did get a +1 attack, so there we go. We're just going to make our way to the city. Well done, you completed the first part of the tutorial, and now know the basics of the game. The next tutorial mission you'll learn more advanced features. Okay. So far, a lot of cool little things in the game. So, complete the first tutorial mission, learn the basics of the game. A challenging mission is available. Right. Okay. Advanced tutorial, gameplay basics. And this one starts on normal. Alright, let's try that out. We'll do a few of these, just to get like the general census of the game, how the game mechanics work. Welcome to the second one. Goal is to reach the city at the opposite end of the map and capture it. Guarded by an AI hero. Prepare your hero, an army for upcoming battle. Start by capturing nearby mines. Okay. Neutral opponents on the map. Encounter neutral squads, hostile creatures that guard things. Hover over them. View its creature types and suspected amounts of guards. Can feature one or more creatures at the same time. Suggested difficulties. Okay. Both neutral armies and your hero's armies can include a wide variety of creatures. Each creature has its own stats, passive traits, etc. Let's check. So we double click the portrait. Okay, so that's how we do it. We just double click in here. Units of the same creature can be combined in the same stack, etc. Yes. Okay, this is all normal. So initiative is something that we have to pay attention to now. And some can have active and not active abilities, right? So we have, it seems, pretty low weapons and stuff, so forth. Here's our artifacts and whatnot. We have Ascension. Oh, so we have 3 skills to start now, versus just 1 in the last one. They're randomized. Each time a friendly stack dies, all remaining creatures' HP increases by 10% until the end of the next round. 10% less damage and scouting radius. Okay. Map objects. Come across a wide variety of objects, right? Didn't we already know that? Windmills. And then if we hold Alt, we can see all these things that are highlighted, which is very nice. So first thing I want to do is check out the city. Cities are the cornerstones of the progress in the game. Each one is unique and offers vital functions that can lead you to victory. building constructs, new buildings, construction requires resources, hiring creatures, upgrading creatures. Only creatures who improve dwellings are present in that city can be upgraded there, right? Makes sense. Recruiting heroes. Taverns built, you can recruit additional heroes. Not essential. I would say it kind of is essential. I don't know if I like that text there. It should just be having multiple heroes gives you greater flexibility and control over the map. Trading resources and artifacts. Okay. Faction abilities. Each faction has a different one. And they generate gold. Each city can hold up to two heroes, one in the guest, one in the garrison. Your hero must have at least one creature stack. Creature stacks cannot exist on the map without a hero, unless it's a neutral mob, right? Well, that's normal. Whoa. And I don't know if I generally like that. Just the movement. Okay. Okay, if we hold Alt here, it tells us what we're gathering for resources. Okay, so we have wood ore, gems, crystals, mercury, but alchemical dust instead of like sulfur. Okay. Neat. Different things. We can construct new buildings, recruit creatures. Let's put you here for now. We don't have a tavern. Ooh, we can get a crossbowman, swordsman. Do we see faction laws? Oh, jeez. Each faction in the game is unique. Its cities feature special buildings. It recruits unique units, and its heroes belong to that specific faction. On the global map, each faction is associated with a type of terrain, right? Grasslands, deserts, etc. Research options that change different aspects of the game. Okay, so they're research. You play, you earn law points. With each new level, you gain one law seal. These seals can be spent immediately or saved to unlock more expensive, powerful laws. So we have now like a tech tree in the game. Okay. Tax collectors, additional 250 gold. Ooh. That's nice. Get this, everyone, all your heroes get extra 1 scouting radius. Okay, this is just, I need money now. Click. Elite swordsman. Okay, this is increase their growth and their defense. Oh, this can actually affect creatures too. That's cool. All positive effects on friendly creatures. Last additional round. Alright, let's take a look at some of these like expensive ones at the bottom. All your temple heroes can learn any tier spells. Seems pretty good. A ton of money. Okay, that doesn't seem as good. Elite angels. So we have angels here. That's cool. So we're castle or temple or whatever they want to call this faction now. Angels growth increase. Oh, this increases growth. Ooh. Okay. Friendly creatures attack and defense increase by 25% of their hero's spell power and knowledge. That's neat. And friendly creatures are immune to negative effects when they battle on native terrain. These are cool. I like that. What is this button? Bug report. Okay. Well, I haven't encountered a bug yet, but just some things that I'm not a fan of. Well, yeah, first we need... Tavern is banned. Okay. So we have a different way to build stuff here. You can kind of see, this is more like the heroes, the recent heroes menus and stuff. If you ever played 6 or 7, this looks very familiar. You can kind of see what is required. Has little lines. You want to get a bank, you need to go Solar Temple too. What is a Solar Temple? It's like a town hall, I guess. Increase your hero caps. law points every day, so this is how we get more law points to enact laws. Okay. Marketplace. Normally you need a tavern, but we can't do a tavern, so we can just build that, but we don't need it. Guild of the Six Winds. Spend a day learning. They're unavailable, but they receive a bonus to an attribute. Permanent bonus? Or temporary bonus? I would think permanent? That's neat. I wonder if that could be abused, like you hire a hero, get this right away, and you just do that, and just power them up that way? Okay, this is like the tower special in the old games. Move Fog of War within 20 squares. Walls, we know what walls do. Muse allows you to recruit marksman. Okay, well, we don't know what stats those are, so we'll come back to that. We have a garrison, so we can construct a rookery to get griffins upgraded, or the mage guild. I think we need the mage guild. Probably go muse too. Okay, sorry about that. So let's first come here and just kind of see what these are. We see what the upgraded version looks like. Okay, these only have a speed of 4, but an initiative of 9, so this would allow us to go first in a lot of fights. 3 to 4 damage, 5 attack, 2 to 3, 4, 4. Get these units. Inquisitors. Interesting. So they're melee spellcasters. Infuse armor. Celestial flail. Attacks everything around. Light weaver. So this is another ranged inner light. Okay. Fine bolts. Plus 20%. Range damage does not end the turn, so you can use that. View from heavens, increase hero sight radius by 1 while the creature's in the army. That is very cool. I don't know what... Oh, okay, so these are... Okay, so everything's got 2 upgrades you could do. Marksman deals piercing shot. Deals 50% damage. Target takes an extra 20% next until the end of the round. So if they hit first, other things can hit them for higher. Sharpshooter deals full damage at any range. Very cool. What was the other one? Ostringer. Double shot. Strikes twice. Those are cool. Double strike, so this is like a crusader. Range defense increases. Aegis. Okay. This creature and friendly creatures adjacent to it take less range damage. That's cool. But they're slower. I don't want to get some upgraded stuff or some griffins. Okay. Why don't we just go for the rookery to start? That's cool. We're going to go ahead and just purchase everything. Because we can. Something like that. Okay. Put them out. Leave the castle, right? Upgrade creatures. Yeah, we don't have it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just... Exchange artifacts. I just like to know what all the buttons and things are. Okay. Easy battle. Easy battle. We go this way for the gold and the coal mine. Probably this is gold. Okay. Right, resource system. Yeah, we know what that is. Oh, this is ore. Okay. Ore storage. Got it. Okay. Oh, is that a utopia? Holy moly. What's this? Fish to the face, common main weapon. Goes wobble wobble in battle. I don't know if I necessarily like that. The first artifact we see is like a mean one. Okay. Well, let's fight this. Tactic phase. We'll start the battle. No archers or anything. We'll wait for them all to move forward at us first. Take a shot. Kill 0 to 1 of them. In theory. Okay, weird. We actually... They could actually move in like that. Don't know if I like that. Oh, and the Griffin's only a 1 hex unit. Okay. I gotta get used to this. Defend. Wait. One to 2. I'd like to wait on them. Okay, they don't get a chance. 1 to 2. 1. Yeah, I think we go for that hit. Okay, we got 2 of them. We're okay with that. Then our 46 can take out these 3, I think. This guy actually can't reach our archers, so that's fine. Yeah, I wish we could increase combat speed. We still can't do that, right? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe we have to do it outside of battle. Okay, Griffins can kill 2, so creature abilities, use their abilities, like deal damage, strengthen, so forth. Abilities may require a different amount of focus charges. Okay. Enters cooldown, unavailable again for several rounds. Cooldown's equal to its focus. Use active abilities. Also require focus charges. These abilities follow the same rules as creature abilities. Okay, so heroes can have them as well. Heroic Strike. Got it. And then combat magic, which... Oh, we do have. Remove a counterattack from an enemy. That's nice. It's actually kind of cool. And target. Friendly creature deals plus 10% damage. Alright, well, don't need to use any of that. At least for this fight. Alright. We're out of movement. Yeah. Object captured. Right. Mines, creature dwellings, and so forth. That is not something that we can grab. What is this? Permanently increase attacking stats by 1. Days and weeks. Develop a city. Move a hero. Double click city. Right. All this is standard fare, it feels like. Okay, we did this. already visited. And then next turn we can deal with this. We've already built in our city. Managing multiple heroes. Each hero has their own levels and so forth. Okay. We got through a portal. Cool. Laya, the untethered one. Awesome. Okay. Easy battle of 50 to 99 skeletons. Okay, so this is like the auto combat. No, we can do this without. It's like, in theory, these should just be undead that slowly move towards us and we just shoot them down. Wait. Our one stacks over here. I do want to kind of put this one up here, like that. Yeah, just shoot now, because they can't get over to us yet. Wait, everybody. Hit him. Nice. Defend. 1, 2. Okay. We're gonna lose 1, it looks like. Wait. 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 We can hit in with this guy. Yeah. So we're gonna lose 2 swordsmen, but I think that's gonna be okay. I mean, maybe not, maybe just 1, because we'll just charge, hit that pretty hard, and then they're in range. 3 might not take 1. Nope. Perfect. That's fine. Let's go experience. I feel like that's good. Could, yeah, create sets. And then we make our way back. Looks like. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at this artifact. Fish to the face. It is as part of a set. If we have more of them, we get +1 attack, defense, spell power, knowledge, morale, luck. That's pretty cool. If we have 4 of them, 1 more, and 6. If we have all 6, 1 more. So +3 to all, if we do have that, which is pretty neat. Okay. Oh, see, there's another part of it. Let's go to our town, because I want to construct a new building. We can build a tavern now, so... Do we have, like, a hero limit? Because that's... What the heck is it? Bodrome. Allows to recruit cavalry. I mean, that seems pretty good. Right? Doesn't it? I think I want the tavern, though, because if we can get more heroes, that's generally better. And they come with army. Ister can't look at his stuff. He's a wayfarer. 10% more movement. Okay. Or Heart of Hearts. For Nadir. Starts with the Masterful Vulnerability spell. Target always takes max damage. Okay, well, I think I want the Wayfinder first. I mean, we could hire both, right? Oh, are we at a cap? Do we have a cap? Where do we see like our hero cap? That's what I want to know. Okay. Okay, we have a new hero who's going to go ahead and take the army. Oh, wait. This is the wrong hero. Isn't that the... What? How did we interact with... That's a bug. Okay, well... Well, we're just going to do a quick bug report. Hired a hero from Tavern. Tavern in Tutorial 2. And... interact with Johnson and instead interacted with new hero in portal was 10 since away. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, just did that bug report because that was not what we wanted. It's like, now this person has all the army. Huge army, which is nice. We'll keep the griffins on here. Okay. We want to go get this wood. Okay, we can control click for that. Perfect. Because then we can send this hero kind of just pick up this stuff and be over here. So everyone has like minimal tactics, it looks like. Wait. Wait. Right, they can't reach. We just shoot them. Defend. Defend. Wait. No. Okay, we can't wait. Perfect. And then the griffins come in and we'll get this kill. Okay. Nice and easy. So we can't go through the forest. Guess that makes sense. Tempted to see, like... Okay. What is this? Summit Automaton. Oh, this is a object that gives us extra stuff. That should be experience, right? Yeah. Okay. She's got movement. Let's go ahead and grab gold. Go ahead and interact here and get a level up on Leah, the untethered one. She currently has basic daylight and basic ascension. I think we want advanced daylight. And then we get to pick a subset from there. Oh boy. So there's going to be a lot of tiers into building a hero now. Plus 4 spell power when casting daylight spells. I mean, seems good. Doesn't that seem good? Alchemical dust. Then we want to be down here to basically facilitate downs, capture the gold mine. All our heroes have moved, right? She can't move anymore. Okay. First off, can we hire another hero? We cannot. So we have to... How do we get more heroes? Or are we just limited in... We might just be limited here. Guild of the Six Winds. Right, thanks. Treasury. I'm tempted to get these... Get these. The Hippodrome. Which then allows us to get towards Inquisitors. Sure. They got good movement. They're great initiatives, so let's just go ahead and grab those. We will use our first hero here just to go pick them up. And be here. So we want to grab this ring. Oh, it's an easy battle? Let me see, like, what the heck these things are. Because I don't want to double-click it, because we'll just attack them, right? Yeah. Okay. It says an easy battle. We lose a cavalry. I do not like that. Don't really know what the cavalry abilities are. We probably should have looked at that. Living melee, piercing strike, ignore 20% enemy defense, increase friendly creatures' morale, and then jousting. So normal stuff. Normal stuff, I say. Let them come closer to us. These just look like skeleton, like maybe upgraded ones. Skeleton warriors, okay. We do 7 to 11 of them. Okay. Likely we will get... Our griffin will die if we attack. Okay, we could do something like this. We can also... do this so they don't get a counterattack on us, right? If I read that correct. That's very cool. And then I don't think that many of them can take a cavalry. Yeah, they can't. Perfect. Okay. Neat. Ooh, and we get the level up. Ooh, logistics is nice, but we already have a lot of skills. So we'll just go advanced, because I want to see what these do. 25% less damage from counterattacks, 20% less damage from ranged and long-reached attacks. That's very nice. Both of those are very nice, aren't they? Let's do cover, because that seems even better. We get another level here. Let's go expert. Ooh, battlecraft. When the creature waits in battles, they get 20% attack until the end of the round. If they skip a turn, it's 20 defense. Nice. That's actually really cool. I like that. So now you have a mechanical benefit to wait. Yeah, let's do expert though. Expert defense. And now because we took this one, we have two different things here, from what I understand. When fighting in an area the hero controls, each stack in the army gains 10% temporary units at the start of battle. An area the hero controls. I think firmness is what we'll go with. I don't know how... Because how do we know what area we control? Other than if, like, we're fighting in a town, right? Let's go firmness. Like, we don't... Do we control this whole area? Is that what it means? Is there, like, sections of the map that we control that no one else does? Type of thing? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab money here. Same thing, I want to clear these, grab this, bring it down. Or, actually, you know what, we'll do this. This one morale. We actually have two of these now. And having two, we get +1 to all. Like that. Griffin for speed. And then I think we just use you to attack the people. He's in the way to get this, isn't he? Yeah, alright. Well, I won't worry about leveling. We'll just go take this guy out. Oh, we didn't get a auto battle screen at the start? Weird. Shoot him. And shoot him again. The griffins can hit. Then can our jouster hit? Yeah, 3 to 5. Not guaranteed, but likely. I wonder why we didn't get, We've captured all the nearby mines, built up the city, strengthened the army. Play at your own pace. When you're ready, move along the road to the main goal. Okay. Right there to click. We are going to do... Is there like a... Swap the artifacts, swap backpack, swap army. Perfect. Okay. So it seems like this is the way to go. Last coin, so that's an artifact. Stables. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll go clear out the beach. I guess we'll accept the 0 losses. These are not interactables. Is this another town? Mountain Monastery. Permanently increase everything for a hero by 1. That's cool. I will accept that result as well. And what is this? A straw hat, also for Pauper's Glory. Okay. I mean, that is... So this is like a library then, I guess. Would be the best way to describe it. We're going to move you into here as well, because to get the army out is going to be difficult. And you have the extra movement, so... Yeah, I think we end our turn. So... Yeah, we will do this. Grab the money. Try to move ourselves out of here. Swap, swap, swap. That. Very nice. Can actually get all the way to here. And then... Look at this chaining that we're doing. We can actually reach the stables this turn. That seems like a good plan to do. Yeah, we have 3 more days in the week. So we can actually now clear this out. What's this? Griffin... Oh, that's a rookery. Okay. Yeah, we'll clear this. I don't think we have to worry about picking it up right now. Yeah, accept these results where we're not taking any damage. By all means. What is this? A garrison. Yeah, so we wanna tag all of these before the end of the week. Okay. Let's see here. Construct our new building. We could go for a threshold basilica. Solar temple. So we would need Garrison 2 and Mage Guild to go to Sundrop. How do we get to our Angels? Sundrop, Mage Guild 2, Angels. Okay. I'm tempted to go here, but I think we're gonna need money. So this is a regular game, it's not an online game. So we're going to go ahead and pick up that. Laws. We have enough law points to get an extra 250 gold a day. Which seems really good. Especially if we can get that early. It is a lot of money right away. Or for the rest of the game, I should say. Okay. Then I think we'll save up for scouting. Or perhaps army stuff. I don't know. Is that our whole movement? It is. Are you sure we want to end our turn? Why? Can people move? Doesn't seem like anyone can move. So yes? Maybe it's just asking because... Oh, there's a treasure chest here that you can't see. Anything else? No. I mean, the stats are super nice, but it's just not worth it. Okay. You, sir. Okay, we can get right in front, so... He gets so much movement, it's very nice. Okay, we'll trade. Here you go, sir. Actually looks like he can continue going. Oh yeah, Look at that. Even better. During your ventures, you will expand your territory, capture new lands and cities. Passage to neighboring areas guarded. Win the battle to clear the way. Capture the city located in a new area. Yeah, I think we can do that. Here's our break guard, if you will. I think we might just accept that result of no losses. We'll grab the luck ring, and then we'll go clear this out. He can pick them up next turn. Yeah. Our army, I think, is doing well. What is this? Rags. Okay, we do want to get up here, but we don't know how yet. What is that? Legion's Memorial. Okay, that's kind of like a imp cache or something along that line. Okay. What is this? They're building these statues all over Jadaim. What if you happen to hate architecture? Well then. Yeah, I think we just try to take city then. Sundrop Chapel. This gets you light weavers, so we probably want to build to that. We need both of these. Day 5, day 6, day 7. Okay. I guess we're doing that. Now we can do our upgrades. Okay. Still can't hire another hero, right? I don't know how to increase that cap. So, laws... We're close. Let's see here. And she can start heading out as well. So we can maybe chain... Actually, we should have her come back so she can chain from town. Oh, she's got movement to spare. We'll get a +1. We'll get the stables. And then we'll make our way back. Yeah, that seems pretty good. There's also a windmill there, which we haven't gotten yet. Yeah, oh, there's ore here, right? We should be highlighting all this stuff because it's sometimes hard to see. There you go, sir. Have even more of the stuff. What is this? Alchemical lab. We can just grab this. There are also guards inside some of the objects on the map. Ready to fight if you want to get the rewards inside. Okay, so this is a guarded one. So we need the army for that. Which makes sense. We've captured his first serious opponent and the hero, blocking the way to the next goal. Right. Onkos. Perfect. Okay. Now we can hire a new hero here, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and do that. We'll hire the guy that has the extra army. We have another Pathfinder. Cool. We will construct probably the rookery here as well. And then over here, we're going to construct the Mage Guild. Okay, additional spells in a magical observatory. Heroes begin their day, also restore their mana, all that fun stuff. Magic, wow, this is different. Limited resource, yes, we know about mana. 4 schools, so Daylight, Nightshade, Arcane, Primal versus Earth, Air, Water, Fire. Daylight, many support, strengthen your army, Primal, combat. Okay. Spells marked tier 1 through 5. Okay. So we have in our mage guild looks like Ween. Are these the different schools and possible spells we get, or do we get to see what spells we get, or can we upgrade this spell into something? No, these are different spells. That's blessing. We know blessing. Haste. Okay. To unlock it or upgrade it. So we probably can't do that on the first turn. So we know Healing Water, which is like here. Wean. Reduce the duration of positive effects. Kind of like spell. A worst spell. Energy Explosion. Creatures in 1 hex take 30 damage per focus charge. It seems cool. And then a buff. Kind of like Bloodlust or Prayer. Actually, a worse prayer, basically. Okay, neat. Can we get more heroes now, or no? We're stuck to those. We've hired almost everything. Okay. I do want to just send him out. Go get this. Okay, and then this is where we can get chemical dust. Chemical dust seems like a big resource that we're going to want to get. Alright. Oh. I thought we had to... Alright. Do something else there. My bad. Let's check out this Legion Memorial. I don't exactly know how this is going to work. How the whole tactics rows and stuff go. Easy battle. We can assume that it's kind of like Heroes 3, so I want to take the battle because I'm curious to see how this is. You know, it's just a regular battle, we win with no losses, cool. So special guarded objects, yeah. So this is... Okay, and we can actually change around everything inside. That's cool. Probably want to do that. Yeah? Start? Ooh. Okay, well... Probably going to want to hit in here and here. How did we not lose anything with this? It's pretty crazy if you think. We can bless, but we don't need to with the griffins. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, we just take out these archers. And then we retreat. I wonder if that's what they did. Form a line around our archers. High morale. If we go there, does it make it so we can't? No, we can still reach our archers. Rude. Okay. We did lose one. That's unfortunate. Okay. This is neat. Very, you know, very normal, I should say. Come in, hit there, almost get them. Not very much damage to us. Ooh, high morale. Yeah, we'll come around and hit this side. So he does less. They might take a guy, but darn. Okay. Wait. Defend, and put him here. They don't kill him. Nice. We get one. And then we can just deal with our archer. Nice. That looked like a lucky strike. We lost 2 guys. And we get, you know, a little chunk of stuff. That's good. Alright. End our turn. And with that, I am going to pause the recording here for now, but actually, no, I'm not. We have one more turn until it's the start of the week. Okay, we do want to come in here, construct that Sundrop Chapel, so we can recruit those. And here we would like to probably get the Hippodrome too, to get even more. Yeah, I mean, it costs a majority of our stuff, but I think that's fine. We'll grab the Scouting Law. That seems cool. Oh, that's our Mage Guild. Neat. I mean, that seems pretty darn good. Okay. I would like to go fight this guy. And then head up here. Oh, the Redwood. Yeah, that's fine. Someone else can deal with picking all this stuff up. You, sir. Down. Alright. Just wanted to... we found the animation speed, so we're going to try 50% faster in battle and a little bit faster on the map. That's just in here. There's an additional tab, which is an odd spot for it. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. We were going to head back here to the town, correct? Because it's, oh yeah, it's day 7. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, shoot. Put you in here. We want to... Nope. Construct. All this stuff is still new. We want to get this. Oh, we've already constructed stuff this turn. Right. Okay. That's why. Yeah, basically be at the stables. So she can bring the army out, bring it to him, get the stables, grab this stuff. This guy. Colosseum. Defeat its guard to get an cavalry. Okay. Okay. I'd like you to pick up all this stuff. You're stuck in town right now, which is okay. And then, too bad we're not going to get either of those this turn, but it'll be worse. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. Okay, it's the new week. So we come here, we have 11,000. We hire a new hero? We cannot. He's got learning. Okay. And True Lord. Increase attack defense friendly creatures by 20% of his attack and defense. 5%. That seems really good. Huh. And he starts with a 2-3-1-1. This guy, like, just good? Cool. Probably gonna cost us, like, all of our money. 4, 5, yeah. We also can't afford anything else. We could do the one-time boost of money too, but we don't technically need to yet. Okay. We get here barely, so we have to skip this other step, but she can come back and pick up all these things after. She needs to get to the stables. There you go. And then start heading back. We'll go pick up the wood storage, the windmill, the ore storage. This is Ister. We'll grab... Oh, okay, and we're actually out of money with that. Okay, so... I think we'll use this, enact the law one time. Meaning... we should be pretty careful, I guess, in what we want to recruit. Kind of want to get everything. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford those, so we'll just bring the army up and get to there. So, I want to go check out the Colosseum. Before we do that, tutorial, portals. Right, we know what portals are. Some are two-way, some are one-way. He's guarding that portal. The Pandora box. Interesting. We have Pandoras in this game too. Oh, we can't bring the artifact up, but that's okay. We have one more movement here. Oh. There we go. 153 swordsmen, 84 archers, 32 griffins. This, maybe. Yeah, we can have 7. I don't honestly know. Seems good. Let's go defeat this guard to obtain cavalry. Oh, so this is like a creature bank, like a Wyvern Nest or conservatory or stuff. That's cool. And if we defeat this, we get a little bit of... Okay, yeah, I'm just going to accept that result. Okay. So we can either get advanced scouting, which will be good to go into this area, or we can get daylight magic, which, since we're the castle town, that makes the most sense. But I think we're going to go advanced. We don't know luck, so this doesn't really help us right now. Pathfinding is nice, always, but I don't know if we're going to go into rough terrain over there. So if we take this, we're going to want luck. Okay. And we got 8 cavalry for that? Does that seem, like, busted to anybody else? That wasn't a very hard fight. Knowledge Garden, hey, we've seen those. Okay. Let's go here. We do need to construct some more buildings. Maybe even additional pylons. I feel like we want to go marketplaces because we have... Or actually, we might want to just save our money for a turn so we can start getting solar temples. Yeah, I think we're just not going to build anything this turn. Okay. Yeah, we got like 4,000 gold a turn, so that seems really good. Alright, let's go grab that, then the windmill, and then we'll grab the ore storage, and then we can be... back. When do we get to that utopia? I kind of want to try that out, right? Okay. Bank produces 1,000 gold a day. I think we want to go solar temple over here. We can't hire another hero, don't think. Don't know how this works. And then I want to go marketplace because we're going to need those. Each faction has its own cities which offer universal functions, specific functions, right? Taverns, markets, artifact merchants, and then temple cities get the scouting skyship and guild 6, which you can train your heroes. Maybe we should do that. Get this and have that person stay in here and see what that entails. Buff them up. Alright, you, sir, have our artifact piece. This one spell power. So that's 4 or 5 of this set. Look at our stats, 7644. Seems pretty nice, if you ask me. And these reset each week. Okay. So we still need the rookery, the chapel, and then whatever troops from there. I'm going to pick this up, I think, for XP. And then we'll clear out these skeletons while we send Ister here to pick up that. Okay. So we've now have the whole set. So we have +3 to all stats. And these only give +1 to stats, basically. Is this also... yeah, to our morale and luck as well. So our luck is 4, morale is 4. Pretty cool. Okay, and then there are some other resources and things we could pick up, but I'm not worried about it right now. Okay. Let's go clear out Onkos. Is this how we want it set up? I think so. Interacting with an enemy hero. Addition moving around the map. Visiting interactive objects. Your hero can encounter an enemy hero. When this happens, battle occurs. Special type of battle where they can use spells. They're typically stronger, better organized. Things like that. So we can get experience from them. And possibly their artifacts. This is fine. He's a 3/3. Okay, we have the cavalry. Doesn't look like he has any range guys. Skeleton warrior. Oh, skeleton archers. He does have some range guys. What's their initiative? 5. What's our initiative? 5. So do we go before they do? We do not. Our Lightbringers go before they do? No, our Lightbringers are last. Okay, so we want to wait. Wait. How do we see? Is there a log? Okay, that's the log here. Lightning bolt. Okay. Okay, that's just removing the stuff. I want to wait. I don't want to throw our 1 stack up. Oh yeah, that's much nicer. Oh, we got morale. Okay, we'll wait on the morale. Rude. 1 died. I mean, we basically kill them, so... Okay, so what do you have? Melee attack, inner light, increase friendly creatures' attack and defense by 5, speed initiative by 1. We can't cast that yet because we don't have focus. Kill 16, kill 12. We're gonna go for this guy because he hasn't moved yet. And he can move after. Oh. Okay. Shoot again? Gets a double shot? Or was that a morale? They got morale, that's why. Okay. I defend. We'll move our griffins up. And then we're first. Just like that. 2 and 1. I think that's perfectly fine. So he doesn't look like he had any artifacts, though. Oh, okay. Abandon outpost. Defeat to guard to transform it into a city of your starting faction. So that's cool. Unfortunately, become a new city, right? Defeat the... Okay, after that, prepare for the final battle. Sure, we're gonna be fine. When we get to this utopia, I want to go there. Defeat the enemy. Let's just pick up all this stuff and then be here to maybe carry the troops out. Yeah? Okay. Okay, so now we have some options here with our stuff. Increases our morale. Construct an additional building a day. That's cool. Friendly creatures counterattack, deal extra damage. That's really nice. Increases all Griffin's health. Increases defenses. Increases their attack. I'm partial to go elite crossbowman, so I think we're just going to do that. That's cool. Alright, you here? Wait, that's not a thing. No. Okay, let's... I want to build this Guild of the Six Winds. Over here, okay. And we can start training her up, maybe Spell power? Oh, and it costs money. Okay. Okay, we don't want to do that then. But now we know what it does, so that's good. We got a little bit of time here, so I'm going to build the bank. We can start getting money. Right, we can't get a new hero yet, right? No. Maybe after we get the other town. Okay. Oh, no, not you. Yes, you, sir. Because we don't have these griffins or those yet. So we'll go ahead and send you down here. Send you across as well. Oh, troglodytes, it looks like. I don't think they're going to be any issue for us. We now have our third city. We still can't hire a hero. That's unfortunate. It does have quite a few things already built, which is nice. Let's go Solar Temple 2 to start really getting that money. And then let's go clear out all this stuff. Destroy them. Yeah. That's fine. +4 basic recruitment. That seems really nice too. Ooh, basic resistance. Nice. +4 to tier 1 creature growth in all cities. So your heroes can have an impact on growth. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's go expert scouting though. I want to see this. Shows the exact army composition of any enemy or removes the fog war within 24 squares of the hero every morning. Ooh. Well, visions. Vision seems pretty neat. This. Oh, restores our mana. Probably a good thing to get. We're gonna pick this up for XP as well. And then I think we're gonna go ahead. Upgrade each visiting hero's creatures for gold. This Pandora is like a gold box. That'd be cool. But from what I remember, Pandoras in the base game could be anything, including fight. So we have to be careful here. Yeah, we'll destroy them. We might take a casual. We don't take a casual. Perfect. And next turn we can grab that while we pick up all this fun stuff here. Oop, there's his army. Okay, this is just a what is it? The spell power. Increase your knowledge or spell power. Very cool. I mean, it works. Nothing crazy though. And what's this? Pop Knight? Oh, that's the same thing. School of War. Epidelio. Okay. Well then, I guess you don't really need to be in here. Hire heroes. Yeah, we can't hire any more heroes. You can just be here for now. I don't know what else we would do with you. Okay. Let's start off here. Grab that. Grab those. Grab the troops here. Hister. Make his way back. Around. Yeah, around here. That should be enough to go here, to there, through. I don't think there's going to be anything here we want to get. Be nice to, like, you know, go towards Radiant Forge. So what? Why don't we go towards Angels? I'm not saying we're going to build them here, but it's a possibility. We could go threshold here. Just to pick them up, the Inquisitors. And at our new place... does have a mage guild, but I don't think we need anything here. We could exchange resources. It does have a marketplace, actually. A ton of resources. Okay, why don't we do that? We need some money. Let's go ahead and build the... Oh, we also need 20 wood. Oh, that was not enough wood. There we go. Hippodrome. Perfect. Next, yeah, we have you. You. We'll grab... Actually, can we go ahead and grab those? Oh wait, no, we didn't get any. Okay. Yeah, let's open up the Pandora. What is that? Oh, 10,000 XP. Okay. Weird symbol for XP, sorry. Basic battle magic. Friendly creatures' attack and defense increases by 10% of their heroes. No, that doesn't help us. So let's go with Advanced Ascension. I mean, seems pretty good. Creatures deal 10% more damage and take 10% less damage on native terrain. I don't want native anymore. While Ascension is active, friendly creatures deal 10% more damage. Grants new ability, removes negative effects from the target. Be good. But I like Vengeance. We might be attacking, so why don't we get basic Siegecraft? Dealing extra damage. Ooh. Range damage, so +1 speed initiative to friendly creatures during a siege. That's... seems really good. Barrage, attack a hex and all adjacent hexes once per round. Cool. Range damage of friendly creatures not reduced by walls. Also cool. These are all nice, actually. We have a lot of ranged units, so I think forward observers is good. And let's go Expert Ascension to really see these, like, final choices here. Cling to life. Friendly creatures ascend upon death. On the hex of their death, a basic copy of the stack appears with a size equal to 10% of the original. That's cool. Or Sun Blessing. No, that's just cool. That sounds cool. We're just gonna do that. Destroy them. We'll accept those results. And then we can upgrade... Oh, trying to click that. Okay, you have to hit the escape button. Interesting. Well, we're not going to be able to afford that. Let's go fill up our mana. And then I think be like right here so we can charge in next turn. I mean, I feel like we're gonna win. Okay. So we come here. We pick up all the creatures we can. We don't have a marketplace here. Oh, we probably should have gotten a marketplace here first before we did anything. So let's grab our cavalry. These two guys, our griffins, our archers. exchange some resources because we do need a little bit of wood. Okay. Back here. Oh, not that one. 500 gold. Probably shouldn't have bought everything first. My bad. 2 stacks. Back here. Marketplace. Construct. Exchange. Oh, 3 for 1 now. Okay, it is actually slightly better. Okay, we're just gonna dump all of this into here. Because we just want to get all the troops we can. Perfect. Put you out. There you go, sir. Ister, same thing. How much money do we have left? 6,400. Group creatures. Get all the archers at the very least. Yeah, we won't be able to upgrade. Actually get all the griffins too. Perfect. There you go. And our 2 inquisitors. They're not going to be that useful, are they? Well, you never know, I guess. Do something like that. And we attack. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you get to this utopia. That's just there for the fun of it, huh? Okay. City Siege. Special type of battle that's triggered when you attempt to capture a city that's defeated or defended by creatures or heroes. Right. We know that. As attacker, destroy the defensive walls in order to reach the enemy creatures. Catapult can be used to destroy defensive structures. Defender, you get to repel the attacks, forcing them to flee your face down. There's towers, moats, all that fun nonsense. Yeah, I think we're quite happy as is. Oh, our nice. Okay. It did damage to the wall. Oh. Shoot. I pressed a button. I think I skipped their turns, not... No, and... What did he cast? Pick Hide. Minus 30% melee damage taken. Lion units. Dead pet. Okay. Skeleton archers, whatever. Whites. Very straightforward. So 2 stacks of archers. Got it. You can infuse armor, and you have a celestial flail. Okay, we did step into the town, so we do have new spells. Curses the does not affect magic. Undead. Okay. Okay. I mean, we could do energy explosion, or well, we could possibly weakening ray. I'm not a big fan of these spells. We can just kill a stack of archers, so we'll do that. Move our big stack forward. We actually don't kill in one hit. Defend. We can pop the wall. Oh, when do we choose? Okay, we can choose to deal that at any point. I don't know what he cast on me. It didn't say. Okay, so I don't like that. We don't necessarily see natural calm. Okay. I don't think that minus 25% damage. Okay, well, we'll just kill him and be done. We lost one archer. Victory. Perfect. We've completed the tutorial mission. Completing the basic tutorial, you can replay any mission on the map at any time. Okay, and then there's just a whole bunch of side missions, spell levels, counterattack. So these are just challenges. That's neat. Learn how to do all these different things, which we basically do know. So, but effectively chaining, that's cool. There we go. How do we, the main menu. We'll save it here. Sure. So that is the demo tutorial, how to play Olden Era. What do I think of it so far? Surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. I should touch note on the fact the music is okay so far. It's not HoMM 3, it's not HoMM 2, it's not HoMM 5. Those soundtracks are stellar. This one's fine. I'm not putting it, everything that I've heard so far, I'm not putting it on my, you know, playlist or anything yet. But maybe that'll change. The abilities, so things that I like. The level up system is pretty neat. So not only do you choose scouting, but then you choose a subset of scouting too. So you can really change how your heroes are every single game, which is pretty cool. I'm always a fan of the tiered units like they have them. So, you know, your tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, all the way up to tier 7. But I'm also a really big fan of what they started doing Heroes of Magic 5, which is 2 different upgrade paths for every unit. So we didn't get to see, you know, angels, and we didn't really play around with the upgrade paths for the units. We got all the units though, everything but the angels. But like your marksmen could be, or your archers could become either marksmen who focus on piercing, or they could be the arbalist that had the double attacks. So, you know, you kind of pick and choose what you might want to do. So that's pretty cool. There's a UI things that I don't like about the game. That I, you know, I think are probably warranted as well, but also because I played so much of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 in my life. So there are things that are very nice to have in the base game already, like being able to make easy one stacks with control, or have a button for it, easily swap things over instead of having to drag and drop. That's super nice. So having those things in the game, very good. there's some instances like with the camera that's odd, like when you're in the town and you just kind of go to the left, it kind of angles to the town left a bit. I don't like that. I think it should just be a static screen, because it doesn't actually change the view or what you can see on the screen. It just changes the perspective slightly, so it's just kind of annoying. So that's, I think if it was just fixed, it'd be better. Yeah, I think this has the potential to be a pretty cool game. I'm curious to see how the online multiplayer works when that happens. I want to check out like the quick start. Okay, so this is what you have for game mode. This is neat. Arena mode. You draft a hero, their equipment, and army. So this is luck test. They have a built-in luck test. That's cool. I like that. Classic, which is just regular, and then single hero, but you only get one hero. Okay, so you not my preferred playstyle, but that's cool that they have that in here. Classic is what I would do. Oh, they have a Jeebus Cross template? Huh. Okay, well, maybe next time, my next video, I'll do a Jeebus Cross game here, and we'll just pick one of these guys. Like, I'm curious. Like, let's take a look at Necro, Bulwark, King of Kings. Do we see anyone we know? Probably not, because in theory, these are all heroes that are in a different area of the world, right? So you won't see anyone you know. I'm just curious if there is. So far, no. Schism. What is the Schism? These guys are cool. Polecat. Oh, is this like a Minotaur person? These are like subterranean, aquatic things. These guys are kind of cool. Maybe we'll try these guys out in a game. And then dungeon. Oh, favorite factions: Minotaurs, Medusas, Dark Elves. That's cool. So you get a good choice of them. Temple, I mean, they're your standard faction, right? So Splinter faction of Alvar. This group has delved the depths of water. Okay, so they are water. Neat. Well then. Yeah, like look at these creatures. These. We get Minotaurs, Medusas, maybe Medusas? Hydras. Interesting. Dragons. Classic. Like a vampire lord, maybe? Kind of what that looks like. Maybe a necromancer or something. Witches, Black Knights, Red Knights. These look like vampires. And then we saw these pretty well, you know, your classic Hickman, Archer, Griffin. This was Swordsman before, but they kind of combined that into here, so now we have another ranged unit, like your Zealots. Cavalry and the Inquisitors new, so interesting. Cool, fair and square, so this is just a normal map. Alright. But yeah, that'll be fun to explore while they have this demo ready, but hope you enjoyed this video. It was a pleasure making it, so this has been fun to play, so thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.